Oh, let's farm a little bit today. Music I need. Shine down is what I want to hear. Okay. So let's start. Let's start with the cooldown, the best. If I have cooldowns left. I have. So let's see, disenchanting. That should be a good enough level. Greater Eternal. Illusion. 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 Large brain shards. They exist. Oh man. Okay. They exist. At some point I must farm Lorcor. I still have no clue what class is the best. Is the hunter the best? Can the druid technically farm them? I mean, I have to test it. I don't think my druid has a world buff collected. Oh, that's bad. And I need fell clothes. Pooh. Maybe I should farm there. I hate this farm. Maybe the best thing I can raise my weapon skill. I'm just arrived at the PC. Why I'm not now need to go to the toilet. All the time I had nothing to do. As soon as I'm at the PC, I need to piss. So this cooldown I can't use. The warrior is on his personal mission here. Okay. Entschuldigung. Even two springs today. What, by the way, is a midsummer event? Don't have it in mind. Midsummer. Hmm. 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 Well, I don't find. Okay, let's ChatGPT. Was ist das? Midsummer. Sick, bam. Hmm. Okay, ChatGPT don't give me a lot of infos. Whatever, let's start the farm route. Finally. What was the temperature? Hey, thanks for the subscription. Temperature, what was it today? I was not outside. It was a little bit. Yesterday it was 33 or 34 or something like this. But today it wasn't that hot because it was a little bit showering. Showering? Can you say it? I guess you know what I mean. No, I don't want to eat. My pet eats. Well, it's a little bit mixed up at the moment. That's what often happens when it gets too quickly too hot. By the way, why I'm not marked? This is that. Have you watched a little bit my Dark Age of Camelot stream? Or you're not so interested in? Ah, okay. Yeah, the drops are guaranteed. From the only thing is I have to find the rares. You can wish that good luck that the rares are up. Haha, okay. So he was happy to do something with the stat. No, no, no. You invisible idiot. Let me alone. Why is on the map here a blue dot? Forever run. That's a joke, oh. Twilight Prophet. That is not the one I wanted to pull. Let's quickly pass. Tell me the lie. Then the movie indoors. Okay. So you showed him what Lord of the Rings is. Oh, Greaser is there 2 times in a row. Normally he's the one I never find here. We use an online thing for this. Online what? Online randomizer what movie you watch or what? Oh, everyone is there. Move this circle. Oh, I thought that was a joke from me, but it is true. Okay, fine. What was the options to watch? And what was your pick? As long as we wait here, let's pull. Hello, Mr. Everrun, where are you? You can't need so long for your circle. I mean, technically, of course he can. You should not. The wild robot. Miles is the son of Software Chick. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, more like cartoonish, child-friendly movies, of course. Aristocats. Oh god. I think I saw it last time 40 years ago or something like this. Yeah, come faster, ever run, run, run. Yeah, that is in your name, run. I have other rares to farm too. You're not the only one. Don't let you all the time in the world. Oh, Hurricane, there is the one of the guys I'm talking about. So, 2 masks today. Okay. 4 drops. So, there are 2 mobs missing. No, there's 1 mob. Wait a minute. What is missing? Raptor is missing. Greaser I got. Hurricane I got. Everrun I got. Let's farm a little bit the tornadoes here. No, no, Wind Reaver is coming. So the Wind Reaver makes this noise every time he's on this side. Oh, that was wrong. Come on, one essence of air is the goal here. Then I can move on. Because I don't want to farm the essences later in hours of boring farming here. Give me the essence of air. I mean, I'm really hard to remembering what kind of movies I have in my shelf, because I have a little collection there, but of course, because I have no kids, I have no cartoonish movies besides The Minion. I think that is my only film that I can safely watch with a child. Or maybe I find others that are not so, or they're at least not made for kids. Oh, I think I forgot today the delivery guy from Amazon. Oh shit. Maybe I was sleeping when he arrived. Shit, I don't want to get this thing from a different location here. I don't really remember at what point it got average. The later movies was not bad, but I think at the first 3 I have, and I was good with them. But I think after this, you can watch them, but okay, it's not really important. I mean, if I really want to watch this movie, I must be in a very desperate time where I really need something very silly to get me up. I think I have Ice Age too. So not the second part. I have it 2. 00. A sense of air. Yay. Now 1 kill and we can leave here. Lord of the Rings, you put it on for silliness? Really? HP? What is HP? Harry Potter. Ah, okay. Yeah, but at the moment, when every time to calm down before sleeping, oh, the next Sense of Air, very good. I watch Lost, or rewatch Lost, I should say. I already know the show. I more like to watch shows for sleeping in that I already know, so I don't miss anything if I don't know where I really stopped. No. Don't I want to go on here? Oh shit, yeah. Ah, I'm so greedy. Yeah. I mean, I have to farm them anyway. Why not giving me the chance for more than I wanted? Maybe if I'm in a hurry next time, I don't have to farm them so religiously. By the way, if you watch when I'm streaming Dark Age of Camelot, it's a little bit disappointing for me. A lot of things the free shard server customized and make different than normal Dark Age of Camelot. Dark Age of Camelot is an unavoidable long grind in PvE to get to max level. There's not a lot of stuff that you can do other, but they made it very fast. If you really want, you can basically go in one day from 1 to 50. And they make the most incentivizes in PvP play. So every 5 level you can enter a different battleground. So they have a level range of 5 levels. So that's never unfair. That is the reason this battlegrounds exist. The battlegrounds itself are okay. Normally they are used while you're leveling only for a short visit, have some little fights with enemies and collecting some realm ability points that you receive for killing enemies. That will help you on your leveling trip. But they made it that you basically join a battleground. You get, I think it is 4 quests or 5 quests and 1 extra repeatable quest. And that is basically the reason why everyone joins the battlegrounds. They do this quest, what are simple kill quests, kill this kind of enemy, this kind of mob, and the repeatable all together they gave you a lot of XP. And when you killing stuff inside of a battleground, so PvE stuff, you receive wait a minute, I have to go more south. You receive tokens, and these tokens you can turn in your camp when the NPC reaches a special threshold of tokens. He summons a siege golem that is automatically attacking the center keep that normally don't exist. Normally, the way how you conquer a keep is that you buy the materials like wood and metal and whatever to build a ram, place it in front of the door of the keep and attack it. But the problem is there are also NPC guards defending the keep, and I think because the population wasn't that high, they decided, oh, we have to help even solo and lower amounts of player to get a keep, or they will never be able to raid a keep. And this golem comes into play, and this golem nearly can conquer the keep alone because he taunts all guards. He has millions of hit points. He will die if no one helps, but yet at least he makes progress. So the first of the two keep doors he opens, even if you do nothing at all, and no enemy of course is around. So it's a lot easier casual friendly. So the possession of a keep changes, and the reward for why you should get the keep is that you get a full level for this, and that is not a long activity to do with this golem, so it's very rewarding. So you basically go do the quests, turn in the look who owns the keep. I mean, technically permanently everyone can so that's a realm collection of these tokens when the siege golem starts. So you keep an eye of if someone summons a golem, and then you go to the center keep, get the keep. Inside the keep, after you conquer it, you also get another bonus quest, let's call it. And yeah, meanwhile, permanently you're running around in PvP zone. Of course, you can fight. It is happening very frequently, the PvP fights, but not as excessive like shit, I want to avoid bows like it should be, because the best strategy is ignore the enemy, doing your PvE stuff there, and hope that the enemy raids the keep so you can retake the keep and get another level. And that all this happens very quickly. I mean, on my warrior I leveled in 4 or 5 hours. I don't know really how long I played. From 23 to 46, so 23 levels. So nearly leveled out. So it's really fast. I think they want to force the player to use this as their main leveling way, and a lot of players do this because it seems to be, for me, the fastest way. Normally the fastest way would be looking for a group, have a good group setup that has, let's say, a good melee train or an AoE bomb train inside the group, and go somewhere where a lot of mobs are. And that's sometimes a dungeon, sometimes an open world spot, and then you farm there. But that seems not to happen on this server. That is one thing that I'm a little bit not enjoying at all, because I they even changed I don't see Everrun here. Shit. They changed the leveling or the level ranges of the dungeon, it looks like, for me, and for some zones. Okay, 5 drops. It's okay. It's exactly one for all, not Everrun twice. And then the other method to level is, of course, some chars can level very good solo, like the Necromancer or the Kabbalist. They are very specialized for PvE. They're usually farming characters, where you can solo a lot of mobs. For example, the Kabbalist has an area effect damage over time spell, and a pet that you can send in the spot, so you can basically send it in, AoE dot, and run away and kite the mobs until they are dead, and recast the dot from time to time. And that is hard for other classes to do solo this speed. Yeah, I don't tested it, but I don't think that is the way on this server for fast leveling. It's a little bit sad because they take away a lot of the identity of classes. They implemented buff bots. You can click everywhere and you get automatically buffed. So buff classes are a little bit less needed. And a lot of stuff also is very odd, let's say it. But yeah, I mean, they make it a little bit more accessible for the majority, and I think that the main thing is the people that played it back in the day don't want to spend months and months to level one character to end level, outfit him a long time to be in RER. They want to give them access very quickly. That could be one of the major reasons. What I'm doing here. And of course, a lot of stuff that I maybe have now not in mind that permanently reminds me, oh, that is not like it was before. For example, there you can craft potions in this game when you are in the profession of alchemy, but the potions are stronger than usually. For example, one of the most important stuff you have in when you're running around is your endurance, because every time you want to run, not like here in World of Warcraft where you permanently run, you can only walk, let's say, in a slow way at a normal speed. If you have endurance, you can run there, but it's also very important, especially when you're kiting mobs or in PvP. And for this reason, every realm has his own class that is specialized to regain endurance for the group. And they made a potion that is normally only for, I don't think it was 1 minute or 2 minutes, that is regenerating endurance, what is helpful for a short time when you're soloing something, but it's not enough for a group. But they made it 20 minutes. So as far as I can see, I don't see a desperate reason for some of the endurance classes to put them in a group. They make the value way lower from them, and that is one of the specialties of Dark Age kernel, that you need a variety of classes in your group, because everyone has his own role and the only thing they can do. And they made a lot of changes where they can do a lot. Also, the skill expression, for example, is not very high. Example, the Bard is a Hibernia class who has mainly the job of the endurance giver and speed song. That are the two main things. To play the songs, he has to carry an instrument in hand and playing the song. He can only normally play one song at a time, but they made it, that is a change that coming from live server way later, that you can play 3, 4, 5 different songs. So he has also other songs like a heal regeneration song and whatever that are not so important. But they can make it that he can play all together. And not even have to... Normally, one skill expression was in PvP that you permanently switching between speed and endurance song and try to never let one of the songs run out, so you can permanently sprint and have the maximum speed. And that is that is okay. A lot of work for a bard, but on the other hand, it was one of the skill expressions in the game. And this kind of stuff is also going down when you're making things easier. So it's really hard to describe because I mean you have to know how it first was, and wait, where's my parts? Ah, here. And what it means. It's really hard for someone to understand that don't know the game. Yeah, if I compare it with a normal classic, there are a lot of quality of life things in 2019 classic, but the core of the game, it is very close, but they made it like you can more compare it. Let's imagine in World of Warcraft they open a classic server, but then make a lot of stuff that are available on live servers with daily quests, flood of currencies, flying mounts, and so on. This kind of stuff. Let's say like they make classic, but you level in a speed on like live server would be. That is maybe the better comparison. That is not really, I mean, of course, World of Warcraft or Classic is a huge part the leveling phase. And for Dark, the leveling phase was the, let's call it suffering phase, the preparation phase for each character. And PvP was the goal, but you enjoy the goal more if you have worked for it. At the moment, I mean, my 46 warrior or whatever he is, I mean, I have no idea what I have to farm when I'm 50 to get my end gear together, but I'm nearly finished with the leveling, and normally you have so much time, and you combine it while you're, let's say, between 40 and 50, you can start to farm quests or do quests that are important for the end gear stuff. And at the moment I'm nearly done and have done nothing all of this. I not even know what I'm doing then. So I'm enjoying a little bit the feeling, but on the other hand, that's one of the things that holds me a little bit back to invest much more time there. I mean, I will play there, but that keeps me guessing that it's maybe not the how you call it, the cherry on the cake. So good, Hunter done. Rogue's time, yeah. Oh, I forgot my rogue is already... I think the 2 hours are enough. Good. The problem is I don't have a lot of inventory space. Maybe I should send this back and forth. Yeah, come. I need a little bit more inventory space. By the way, where is my... Oh no, don't tell me that I sent the moon goose to the wrong rogue. Oh, it was not in the mailbox. It must be. Oh, fuck. Wants to play Pokemon on Switch. Level in Classic HC. Ah, okay. Wait, are you now again together, level wise? Even if you have to start over?
Safe travels.
Since when she wears his glasses? She died again. No. What is your opinion for the reason that she dies so often in recently? So, how many Essence of Air I got today? Shit, and I have, I think, 2, so 13. And I got 1 Brilliant Chart. The farm is not needed. I mean, you saw a lot of deaths from her, so I guess you can make an assumption. With what she's struggling. Maybe I should have taken... I have Ogre's Trench, I should use this. The spirit is also not needed here to farm in Diamol. Let's use it more for regeneration in. This is for music. Linkin Park, Fighting Myself, okay. I want to make today a little bit potatoes with a lot of vegetables and chicken wings that I want to grill. But all this first needs a lot of preparation because I make them by myself. And I'm so lazy, and of course cooking while it's not that cold outside is I mean, today is colder than yesterday, but holds me a little bit back. And I really like to have chicken wings today. I can feel them in my mouth. Yeah, it sounds good, but the work to do it is alone the peeling and cutting of the potatoes, which is not a big job for itself. Needs maybe 10 minutes or something like this. Then you have to cook the potatoes. I don't know. I don't know how I get me to this, maybe when I'm finished here with a farming session. I mean, at the moment I don't play a long time World of Warcraft because every day I reach a point. I mean, basically I look for the cooldowns that I have to use. I farm with the hunter, the rares, incl. Then with the paladin I make one round to collect metal, and I farm at the moment with a rogue the weapon skill and the defense skill that he's ready for Diamol, because the only thing that I'm missing in for Diamol is a little bit more ammunition that I can train my gun skill there. You can do it is not the right way to describe it. I know that I can do it. I can do a lot of stuff. But will I do it? Can I convince myself? That is a problem. I don't have a skill issue. I have a motivation issue. I mean, for example, my flight time now to Fellwood, I don't know why I don't that don't come earlier into my mind was 10 minutes. Maybe I could simply sit at the PC and peeling potatoes, for example, or at least the half of the ones I need. But yeah. But oh shit, I clicked accidentally wrong. Shit, now but is a blocked phrase. Shit, how I get this out of... Yeah. Where is it? Moderation, maybe? Blocked terms, but delete. Okay, but can be used again. I mean, I don't know why Twitch set but on a list to question it if it's allowed or not. I mean, it's not that you write asshole or whatever. I also can't use my Songflower buff. Technically I can. Maybe I should even. You think this word is restricted because of the hot tub streamer? I mean, not the language is the problem, what they're showing is the problem. Oh, the flower is not active. Oh, I can't use this because if I release a buff, I have also the other buff running. Shit. Okay, I'm heading home. Alright. Is it? No. 10 o'clock. Very late for you to get home, huh? Okay, let's farm a little bit here. Goal is at least to get my skill points up. And in best case have some more fair clothes. Wait. A little bit shield buff be also helpful. Nearly there where I was before, farming Diamond, and in the meantime, when I'm waiting for my cooldowns, farming other stuff around the world. Let me in.
Charge complete.
How can I be tired? Also, did I miss my skill up here? Yeah, defense and dagger still at 99, okay. I mean, the dagger skill is not the most important one, but I want to have the defense skill at 300. Oh, la, la, la. The last point is always the most annoying one. And one thing that I don't know why it don't came very high on the list into my mind, what they changed. Every mob in Dark Age at the moment drops a lot of stuff. Normally, the major outcome if you kill stuff is some kind of gray drop that you can only sell, so it's only sell loot. And when you get finally a drop, you'll be really happy because it's something special. And the drops are usually with fixed stats, like here in World of Warcraft. They're not. It's very a few are random generated, but in a special way. So a green drop can have off the eagle, off the whatever. So it has at least a fixed pattern. And later in an expansion of Dark Age, in the SE zone, that the specialty was there that there are also drops that are random generated, but can have a wide variety of stats on them, and even different stats that are hard to come by. And they made it on Eden, so this free shard server, that you permanently get swarmed with thousands of drops. You basically equip yourself with all the drops that you get on your way. So you're very much on par with the item gear permanently, and you don't have to even buy something on your way, because the drop thing, you get so much of this that there's no need for looking in the auction house. But usually one of the great benefit if you're crafting, that you can sell even on levelers, but there it's not so beneficial. The only thing that that people buy out of the auction house are the potions or end gear things, of course. But yeah, but that also gives away a little bit the thrill of if you find a drop, because it's so common. That's also not my style. Of course, it's easier. You don't have to invest time in and money on drops that you buy from somewhere. Even, I mean, you wouldn't even think about to use the NPC guys to buy items. But even the player crafter don't even need it. Back in the day, it was something special if you know that you're going in a battleground. Sometimes you take your time and invest the money in crafting gear, especially for this battleground, if you plan to be there a little bit longer and run a little bit PvP there. But now you're first so quickly through it, and on the other hand also oh shit, he saw me. On the other hand, you get so much gear, so of course the things that dropping are not optimal, and the higher the I mean, in the early battleground it's crazy. You're permanently stat capped on every stat that you need, but in the later battlegrounds the stats are not enough to give you stat cap all the time. You could technically, of course, craft better gear and take your time, but it's not worth it for a battleground. You level so fast. Normally you would say, hey, this gear give me will suit me the next 5 to 10 levels, and that is a long time. On Eden it is not even a day. That's all a little bit disappointing. And also I was very thrilled to see all the special places where you have memories again. For example, the dungeons you grind and where and do some quests. That quests were very special back in the day, because there weren't a lot. You grinding mostly. Quest was always a little special thing or distraction from your normal path, which you mainly not doing for the XP, because the XP is usually okay-ish, but more for the reward of items that you say, oh, they get a weapon upgrade or something like this. What is something special? All this stuff is not happening. The quests are so fast, they only give XP rewards, because they don't need, because you always have enough gear. So yeah, you can't enjoy this part. I mean, One good part is because everyone goes into these battlegrounds, there are a lot of people to group up, and usually people do this if they are not playing with a friend and only want to stay with 2 or 3 or whatever. You know, very quickly in a group, but it's only a, how you call it, a group as long as they need you. It's more like a quick join action. A group back in the day, you spend a lot of time looking for the correct classes or the missing classes. And when you meet at a dungeon and then you start to level there, and people don't join a group and say 15 minutes later, hey, I have to leave, because they don't want to invest so much time for nothing. Yeah. So that happens when the game is suddenly so fast-paced. They can't give me the freaking skill ups here. So yeah, it's not really the dog that I want to remember what they may have. Not that that is a total different game, but there's only a very few points that evake the nostalgic feeling. Maybe that's the reason my brother don't answer when I ask when we play again. Of course, we had some sunny days, and here's maybe not the time, but so why I don't kill them here? Hello? I must more often use my ghost blade here. Ghostly strike. Tomorrow. Is it only a half an hour that I'm here? Maybe I should really take a break. I don't want to farm another half an hour. The stupid mobs. Oh, I'm fighting now so long on level 60. That should give me at least a little bit credit for the points here. Radiant boot. Did I use cystatin? What? How? Oh, that must be a weird misclick here. Yeah, a little bit more than half an hour farmed here. 3 fell close, it's quite okay. no skill up. Not the defense, not the dagger. Means I have to farm one more time. Or more. But I wanted to start Diamond next. Shit. Good. Let's look. More the next session. Let's make one round with a paladin. The last few runs with the paladin, I still don't have an arcane crystal found. I don't badly need them. I have so many arcane bars, arcanite bars. But just in case they are not enough, if I find something, I want to be prepared. And on the other hand, the thorium and the dark iron is also needed. Also the mithril. That's why, by the way, one thing, when I see the aura that I at the moment running, that does Dark Age of Camelot way better than World of Warcraft. The resistance stuff. In World of Warcraft, the resistance is only really effective if you highly stack it. Other than that, only a couple pieces of resistance is not worth to wear, because it has only a tiny effect. The effect only starts to rise when you have multiple items stacked. Dark Age of Camelot is much more linear, but of course you can't be protected 100%. But not even close. I mean, here in this game, I think it's 75%. What was the maximum? In Dark Age, through items, you have 26%. And can get through buffs to, what is it, 50%. So getting a full protection from elemental damage, which are in contrary to World of Warcraft, we have 5 sources. There are 9 sources. 3 are melee, 6 are magic stuff. The rare is again not up. What is this? Where is he? Where is he hiding? Don't saw him last time too. So you basically have to raise your resistance, especially for PvP later. In PvE, mostly the melee resistance are enough. There are not so many PvE mobs that casts, but in PvP it's mandatory to have at least all important resistance up. You can try, you can try. Very soon I have to bring my paladin to the city to mail the stuff away and smelt stuff in. It's also, by the way, a really cool concept Dark Age of Camelot has. There are different armor types, like clothes, leather, chain, plate, and each armor type is vulnerable against something, and clothes is vulnerable against anything, but the other 3 types vulnerable one thing and resistance to others, and all depends also on the realm you are playing in. It's changed a little bit. So you have also a little bit like a rock paper scissors system where you get bonus damage or less damage on special armor types. For example, if you trying to hit with a hammer on a chainmail, it's not that good, but on a plate mail it's perfect. Same goes for leather, for example. There you should normally attack with a slicing weapon, a slash weapon. While chainmails are vulnerable against piercing attacks. So this gives a little bit more strategical element, and you can of course simply carry around different weapons for every enemy, the right weapons, but it's not so easy because you basically skill the weapons. If you skill in blunt weapons, you're not skilled in thrust weapon. If you want to skill in 2 weapon types, you basically have to sacrifice somewhere else something. Maybe a lot of defense, or maybe both skills can't be very high, so you don't deal a lot of damage or hit often enough. It gives a lot of strategical depth to the fights. Hmm. How much I have now? 27 dark iron. Hematos. Oh, go away. Okay, today another day without an arcane crystal. Looks like. I think I have one more chance, but that's it. Most of the drops here also can't even disenchanted into large brilliant shards. Yeah, they're simply too low. Well, it's also not a good zone for shards farming. It's only for the metal. Shit, true silver. That's not only the worst outcome. It's a useless outcome. It was talking about a chance. I don't mean this here. So maybe I see the rare here now. Oh. Crazy is not up. Ah! Somewhere I saw it. Here. But I don't want to fight two at once. Come on. Blame Buffett. No, don't. Okay. At least I... No, don't give me a second debuff. Hey! Hey, don't walk through me! I want you to flee in this direction here. Oh, come, 25 points, really? Okay, engraved helm of the Falcon. Or maybe. Fuck it. I just head back. No, I'm breaking all habit. Star rubies. Huh? Get something to the mage. Bam, 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 bam. What? Oh, that's soulbound. That was the reward for something. Okay. Diamond, but they are at mutts. Mutts. Vitriol. No, vitriol can stay. 12 elements. So, Darky, no, hello, Darky, 29, that means 40, oh, 49, can you, don't know how exactly I calculated this, but
Here they are.
not full with this. Not full with this. Oh, yes, 4 Blood of the Mountains. What I will need. That's also full. Good. Let's melt in the last few bits. Yeah. And then I will start with my potatoes while I'm smelting the thorium here.
What's on your mind?
AFK a little bit. Okay. Not enough time to start with the potatoes, but I prepared everything. Let's send this here to Mr. Metal.
What's on your mind? What's your bet?
So many true silver, I don't know what to do with this amount. Good. Yeah, now let's check if I have everything. Yes, yes. For the moment. Good. Okay. I'm out for today. I'll start cooking, and later if I'm playing, I'm not playing World of Warcraft, maybe Dark, maybe Daisy, and most likely not on stream. Because I don't make it more casually. Or maybe only for half an hour or something like this. So, Have a nice time. See you tomorrow, most likely. Bye bye. Have a nice nice gaming later. And don't let Softball Chick die again. I know it was basically your fault. It is every time the men's fault. You have to know. So